Get ready for a massive update, because Oakland producer Ovrkast is dropping some serious truth bombs about the Bay Area rap scene and his connection with Drake. Ovrkast has spoken out about the complex dynamics of regional pride in music, revealing how the Bay Area protects its artists and what that means for the industry right now. We dive deep into Ovrkast's perspective on the shifting landscape of music and the influence of artists like Drake. This is the story you need to hear right now. Behind the roster decisions and what the Braves truly believe for their future. And we wrap up with the full rundown on the Drake Baldwin injury and the situation with J.R. Ritchie. The Braves fans are anxiously waiting for updates, and we are tracking every development as Baldwin undergoes his MRI. Don't miss a second of this action, so stay locked in right here for all the latest breaking news. Oakland producer and frequent Drake collaborator Ovrkast has weighed in on Drake's utilization of Bay Area rap influences in his music. Ovrkast, who is credited on the track Make Them Pay, discussed the dynamic between Drake and the Bay Area sound during a recent conversation with Jordan Rose on channel YouTube. Ovrkast confirmed that Drake drew inspiration from Bay Area rap on the track Too Hard for the Radio, which interpolates Mac Dre's 1989 song Too Hard for the F***Seekin Radio. Speaking about the regional attitude, Ovrkast stated, "The Bay Area, we're very protective, and I think sometimes that gets us in trouble." He elaborated that Bay Area natives possess a natural inclination to safeguard their musical artists and sound. Ovrkast shared broader reflections on the current musical landscape, noting a shift in audience reception. "One thing I learned about this shit is s hate the fuck out of some shit or love the fuck out of some shit. And it's like, I have no idea who hates and loves anything now. The game has been reset. It's like, bro, you're not gonna please everybody, bro. You're literally not. Especially when it's a city where we have so much pride. You're literally not gonna. There's no way. There's no fucking way. It's impossible." Ovrkast also revealed that he discovered his production was featured on the track Iceman while watching Drake's livestream. This is not the first Oakland artist to openly discuss the influence of the Six God and Bay Area rap. In related industry news, Camya recently credited Drake for his contribution to her double platinum certification on the song Why You Always Hatin'. Furthermore, the track National Treasures featured a rhyme by Drizzy that generated fan speculation prior to the release of Iceman. The album Iceman by Drizzy is set to be released on May 15, and Drake has released hoodies featuring the track that have already sold out in the baby blue colorway. Reports also indicate that Drake may have filmed the Iceman music video in Toronto. The Atlanta Braves have placed star catcher Drake Baldwin on the 10-day injured list due to a strained right oblique muscle. Baldwin was removed after his third plate appearance in the 6th inning of a 12-0 loss to the Miami Marlins on Monday. Braves manager Walt Weiss addressed the situation on Tuesday, acknowledging the difficulty of injuries for top players. "Everyone deals with this. It's part of a major league season. Virtually every team is going to deal with their fair share of injuries. It's tough when it happens to your best players. You've got to find a way to get through it, and guys have to step up." Weiss confirmed that Baldwin initially felt only slight discomfort, but became more affected after his last at-bat. Baldwin has returned to Atlanta, where he is scheduled to undergo an MRI and further testing. The 25-year-old catcher has had a breakout rookie season, posting a team-leading .303 batting average and 57 hits through his first 48 games. tying Matt Olson for a team-high 38 RBIs. Last season, Baldwin was a Rookie of the Year winner, hitting 19 home runs and driving in 80 runs. Baldwin's injury coincides with the return of five-time All-Star Ronald Acuna Jr., the NL 2023 MVP, who had been sidelined since May due to a left hamstring strain. Acuna was activated on Monday, but did not play, though he recorded a double, 2 walks, and 3 runs in Atlanta's 8-4 victory. Weiss noted the silver lining in the situation, stating, "I guess, if there is a silver lining, we replace Baldwin with a guy like Ronald Acuna. Not many teams get to do that. That's the good news there. But truth be told, we're losing arguably our best hitter. Drake has been unbelievable." The Braves have acquired the contract of catcher Chadwick Tromp from AAA Gwinnett. Tromp and Sandy Leon will split the starting duties at catcher during Baldwin's absence. Atlanta Braves star catcher Drake Baldwin has been placed on the 10-day injured list due to a strained right oblique muscle. The injury occurred during a game against the Miami Marlins on Monday, May 18, 2026. Baldwin was involved after hitting a single in the 3rd inning. The reigning NL Rookie of the Year played in the series opener, but was later replaced after his 3rd plate appearance in the 6th inning of Atlanta's 12-0 loss. The team is currently assessing the extent of the injury to determine his return timeline. Atlanta Braves clubhouse activity has brought significant news today, focusing on an injury update for Drake Baldwin and a roster move involving J.R. Ritchie. The most pressing concern for fans is the status of catcher Drake Baldwin, who was placed on the injured list with an oblique strain. Walt Weiss confirmed that Baldwin is back in Atlanta and is scheduled to undergo an MRI. The prognosis remains uncertain, as oblique strains can range from short-term setbacks to potentially long-term issues. The Braves are hopeful for a quick recovery, drawing comparisons to past situations involving Ronald Acuna Jr., where thorough testing helped mitigate risk. Regarding J.R. Ritchie, Walt Weiss clarified that his optioning back to AAA Gwinnett was not a performance-based decision. Weiss expressed strong confidence in Ritchie's talent, stating he is a key component of the team moving forward and could potentially rejoin the major league club sooner than anticipated. The team's decision to carry an extra reliever was cited as the reason for the rotation structure. While the defense did not make Ritchie easy pitching on Monday night, the team noted that his recent performances have not matched his MLB debut. Struggles with putting hitters away and inconsistent control have been noted, though Ritchie is expected to receive more opportunities. Keeping him in Gwinnett to work through these issues is viewed by the organization as a strategic move, given the current logjam of starting pitchers on the roster.